Hi, that's Lombardi here from LombardiGuitar.com, and today's lesson is going to be the 5 positions of the pentatonic scale. We're going to do the focus will be mostly on the minor, but I'm going to show you a little bit the major, but it's going to be real quick, because once you know the minor, the major is easy. It's just starting on a different note of the same scale you will learn. Okay, so before, like if you're in the blues or rock, you got to know this scale. You got to know, it's like a great foundation for you. You can actually figure out solos easier because you know where to start. You know a little bit about what you're doing. Okay, so let's get started. And before you do the scale, on each position that I show, you want to know where the octaves are. You want to know where the roots are and the octaves. The pentatonic scale is a 5-note scale. For an example, you got 1, that's the scale pretty much. And then it starts here again, it's back at the octave again. We're back at A. If we're doing it in the key of A, back at A. Okay? So here's where the octaves are. 5th fret, 7th fret on the 4th string, and then the 5th fret on the 1st string. Okay? Okay, know where those are. So here we go, and we're going to start on the octave we're going to start on the root every time, okay? So I'm going to go, start at the 6th string, here you go from the 5th fret to the 8th fret. We're on the 5th string, we go to the 7th fret to the, 5th fret to the 7th fret. On the 4th string, we go from the 5th fret to the 7th fret. Same thing on the 3rd strings. Right, then we go to the 5th fret to the 8th fret on the 2nd string, 5th to the 8th. Okay, that's your scale, and I'm going to go back down. Okay, that's simple. 1, 8, 1, 7, 1, 7. This is where it starts. You're at the octave again. 1, 7, 1, 7, 1, 7. Okay, next, we're going to do the next position. Now, if you know the octave here, and you start on the root for the next pattern, very easy. You got the 3rd finger here, but we're going to go bring the 1st finger down. So we got 7 on the 4th string to the 10, to the 7, to the 9, to the 8, to the 10, to the 8, to the 10. Okay, now here's, let me kind of review the octave real quick. Okay, that's 7th fret on the 4th to the 10th fret on the 2nd. Okay, so watch, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back to the root, where we left off. Here. Now we just go back down the scale. Okay? Now, if you notice, I went back to the root, but then I went down to the 10th fret on the 5th string to the 8th fret, to the 10th fret. 10th fret to the 7th fret to the 10th fret to the 8th fret. Okay, now basically I'm going back down to the lowest string, and then I'm going to climb back up to the root. So 8th fret, 10th fret, 7th fret, 10th fret, back to the root. So let's do this very slowly. Do the whole scale. 7, 10, 7, 9, 8, 10, 8, 10, 8, 10, 8, 9, 7, 10, 7, 10, 7, then 10, 8, then we're going back up to the root, 10, 7, 7, 10, and then back to the 7th fret where the root is. Alright? Okay, when you get down to these strings, you can either use the 3rd finger to the 1st, or you can just do the 4th to the 2nd. Okay? Alright, so let's move on to the next position. One note here is to know that it's the same exact notes you played down here. The notes you played up here, the same thing. If I went like this, see? Watch. It's not exactly the same. If I went here, and I went decided I wanted to go to this position, it's the same exact notes. Watch. It's the same exact notes. Okay, so we're going to go to the next position. We're going to start on the 12th fret, 5th string. Okay, we're going to go to the 10th fret, to the 12th fret, then we're going to go to the 9th fret, to the 12th fret, to the 10th fret, to the 13th fret. I recommend 3rd finger, but you can use the 4th if you want. Then you go to the 10th and the 12th. And then you just work your way down. Now look at the finger I'm using. I'm going 3rd, 1st, 3rd. I'm stretching the 1st finger back. And I'm going to the 3rd. Then I'm going to bring the 1st finger. Then I'm going to bring the 3rd finger up to the 13th fret. Here we go. Now this 1st finger, then to the 2nd. That way it's easy to stay in position. Okay. So octaves again are here, in case I didn't bring that up yet. Okay. I went to the 6th string, went back down to the lowest note, and back up. Alright. Now here is the same notes as here. It's always the same. If I start on the root, exactly the same. Okay. Okay, so let's go to the next position. I'm going from the 12th fret. On the 5th string, it's the same note, see? So the 12th to the 15th fret with the pinky, to the 12th fret, to the 14th fret, to the 12th fret. As I go to the 14th fret, I'm using the 2nd finger. You can use the 3rd, but you kind of have to squeeze this in here. Okay, that's 13th, 15th fret, then 12th fret, then 15th fret. So I went from here 1, 4, 1, 3, 1, 2, or 3, it's up to you. Then 1, 3, then stretch this back. Okay, so you notice I went 6th string is 15th and 12th, 15th. Alright, one more time. I haven't mentioned it before, you can play the scale starting on the 6th string if you want, everywhere, every position. The main thing, but you need to know where the roots are. Okay, so if I do a lick, let's say in an A minor chord or A power chord, which that scale works very good over, if you start on the root, no matter where you are, nice blues lick, landing on the root. Okay. All right. So now we're going to go down to the position, the next position, which I'm going to take it down here. You can play it up here as an octave higher than down here, but I'm going to go 5th fret. 3rd fret to the 5th fret, to the 2nd fret, it's on the 4th string, to the 5th, to the 2nd, to the 5th. Now I'm using, if you look at this, 3rd finger is a great stretch because you go 1, 3, 1, 3, stretch it back, 3, 1, 3, then 1, 3. That way you're not kind of like, you're just kind of keeping your hand in one position. Okay, now 3rd fret, 5th fret, 3rd fret, 5th fret. Back down. Okay. Alright, now octaves here, right here. 5th fret, and on the 3rd string is the 2nd fret. Alright, so and you have this octave. So here we got. See, and on the octave there, I go up here, starting on the root. Octave way up here, back to the root. Okay, so one more position here. The open, which is exactly the same pattern as here, but you're starting on an open string. 0 on the 5th string to the 3rd, 0, 2, 0, 2, 1, 3, 0, 3. Okay, then back down, open, 3, 1, 2nd fret, open, 2nd fret, open, 2nd fret, open. Then you got 3rd fret, then open, 3rd fret, then open, back to the root. Okay, those are all your positions. At least you can start by just doing one position at a time. Just kind of memorize one, and just know that it's very easy if you want to transpose, playing a different key. For example, if you're just playing you're in the key of A, this is A. If you want to go to C, you just take the same pattern and move it up to the C note and do the same exact pattern. You play G, same thing. I just brought the same down here. Remember 1, 4, 1, 3. Okay, it's the same with licks, like rock lick. Do it in G. It's the same exact pattern. I just moved it over. Okay, if I do it E, see E minor pentatonic, same as down here. Like here. Okay, now real quick, like I said, I won't spend time on the major pentatonic, but all I'm going to tell you is if you know that A minor and the C is the relative minor of C is A, if you just start on the C note and do the same pattern you did here, it's just in the key of C, you're playing the same exact notes. Okay, same here. I'm doing the same pattern in this position. I'm going to start on the C note. Assuming you know the A minor, you play the C starting on C. Same thing here. Here was the A. Here's the C. Same notes, but I'm going to start on the C note. Just has a different sound. You're playing C, you've got a major sound. You just resolve on a different note. Sounds more country. Okay. So just kind of know the patterns and think of it this way. If you can't find the C note, you don't know the notes on your guitar, it's always four frets down. 1, 2, 3, 4 to know if it's the major. Like if A minor's here, C. 1, 2, 3, 4, C. Do the same pattern. A minor, here's C. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do the same pattern starting on C. Same thing here. But here's more difficult. You got C, you got the 8th fret to the 10th fret to the 12th fret, then you just follow that same A pattern that you learned before. Okay, hopefully that made sense, and we will talk to you soon, and I'd be glad to help you with some more. Any requests, just let me know on songs or whatever you want to learn in the future. So we'll talk to you soon, and bye-bye.